3 AM, man. I can't
Oh yeah,
make
it's late
comprehensible
there.
things. You can't expect me to be comprehensible at this time.
That that was a perfect time to actually hit start streaming. Oh boy, we're in for a laugh here. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to keep a straight face doing this. Oh well. But can I keep straight stealth? That's going to be the next part.
CHT.
I love how my phone's like, oh, you're streaming? Do you want the mobile setup? And it's like, it's okay. I've got this. Good. That out for me. And may as well do some promotion.
Sure.
Even
What
though
is
you already
this?
know I'm already doing stuff, but yeah, what's that?
It's good.
Oh shit, killed him.
Plugging. No. As usual.
Let's use a tent.
There's a lot of servers I've got to touch base with on this. There's too many.
Crazy man.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
have
think
like
I've ever done a stream promote myself. Obviously, it does it automatically for me here, but
yeah, you get it automatically.
I
We've
don't-
actually got to
I
dole it out
in
manually.
servers, I've only done it once in another server. That was for that charity marathon thing.
And then here's me who's just sort of like, I'm just going to brainlessly steal from people. It's like, yeah, I'll just do
Well,
this.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's the whole reason for it being there, I guess.
Right. To the nuclear power plant. I have
Wait, I thought I was confused. What the hell?
Oh, working cutscene! Shit! Thing?
What's that you're reading?
Flash. How's that connection coming?
I don't think Sarah's home.
Fisher. Lambert. You're going to be signal hunting the next couple of missions. We traced the data stream as far as a nuclear power plant called Nadezhda. We lose it there.
Encryption?
Partly, but it has more to do with the nature of Nikoladz's network.
I don't actually know if everything sounds all good on the stream or not.
Line of sight stuff, anything they could find. I'll come back with more details once you're on the
Check
ground.
now.
What do you got for me?
No answer, man. Here, you can leave a message.
Hi, we can't come to the phone right now, so please leave a message. Thanks.
Sarah?
Oh, fuck.
Sarah, if you're there, pick up. This is Fisher. I mean, Dad. I'm just checking up on you. I'm sure you're fine. It was
I
real
can
good
hear
to
the
see you.
game.
You can leave me a
Yeah,
message at my
that's
office when you
good.
get
That
this.
you're able to hear that at
Just
least.
let me know you're doing all right.
Oh, I can hear myself. I just heard it then. Oh,
Yeah.
I can hear you. Yeah. There we go.
I've got it as separate audio files, so there's an audio output capture to allow them to be able to hear you separately from the game, so I can still have the game's audio.
Yeah.
Pain in the backside to get that working, but okay. Yeah, an actual working FMV. Jesus.
Revealed moments ago caught U.S. intelligence completely by surprise. The video webcast by their Georgian captors shows the soldiers mistreated but in apparent good health. The Army has not yet released the identity. President David Bowers personally thanked agents of the FBI for their patriotic heroism in the Halloween night apprehension of 3 Georgian mercenaries from the Kalinatech building in downtown Langley. All 3 Georgian mercenaries have been identified as current employees of the Russian Secret Service. NATO inspectors and U.S. intelligence have begun focusing their search for Flamewh33l's on Russia and its satellites. Though the Kremlin has denied any involvement, diplomatic relations have become... NATO inspectors are meeting light resistance in their investigation into Russia's possible support of Flamewh33l's campaign of terror against the United States. Diplomatic channels remain open, but grow more strained with each... has called the Georgian information crisis a high-tech Vietnam, citing the enormous cost, ambiguous cause, and bewildering loss of... said that Russia must cooperate more fully with NATO inspectors if they wish to avoid an escalation to hostility.
What is the Kremlin trying to hide?
Oh, if only. Also, we're just gonna check the bot to see if it works.
Yes.
Yes, it does indeed work. Sweet! I really need to make that actually easier for people to be able to use. I don't really want to sit there and make a giant command list. To do that. Alright. Exclusive mission for the PlayStation
All right,
2.
Fisher, we're hunting an antenna. You're going to have to cut down on the background noise before we'll be able to pull in the electronic intel out of the ether. Hence the meltdown alert. Details on your offset.
Oh, wow. Rig me. Sensitivity on the analog. Me 1 second. That needs adjusting.
You put me in the mood for PS2. I'm gonna do Jack and Dexter. I mean, that's if the game works. It's actually quite scratched, fortunately.
Aw.
That's a shame.
I need to get one of those. You can get those machines where it like resurfaces the disc, like cuts
Oh,
like
yeah.
a very thin layer off. Yeah.
Polisher. CD polisher.
I don't know how expensive they are, but I know some game shops have them.
Yeah, sure.
Actually, let me see how much they are.
Hopefully
Metro.
now.
Hey, I'll be muting myself for a little bit though. I have something again.
No worries.
Yeah, hope you enjoy the remixes, by the way.
Oh yeah, it's sounding awesome.
Okay, even though I've just tweaked the dead zones a bit more effective. A little bit. Still a little bit too sensitive, but that's a bit better. Is that still the same thing? It's not what I'm doing.
Well, you can spend 900 pounds? No.
Fucking hell, 900?
Okay,
For a
that.
professional machine. No. That's a professional machine.
Oh yeah, I don't mind that. There's one here for 300, but that's
I think you can get one for like $40.
No, you can get cheap ones. It depends how good they are. I mean, if I really wanted to like do one properly, I would invest in a better one. You know, like a professional one. But and it is a lot of money, but still.
I think you can just go look online for some secondhand versions of those, because I imagine a lot of stores that went out of business would still have those.
Yeah, that's a good point. There might be like a second-hand one for a decent price.
For professional machines, it's good to just find secondhand ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Even universities sometimes go look or like secondhand electron microscope because those things are way too expensive.
I mean, might as well if it still works. Like, I'm not bothered about
Yeah.
getting new. You know what I mean? Unless there's a certain
Yeah.
reason why you want it new. But
Yeah.
Surface. Are you all right, Flame? Yeah, all I can hear is what the hell.
Well, it's the fact that my analogs are fucking weird. Okay,
Disconnect controller. Try that.
Nah, it's not the controller. It's
No.
the analog sticks. I think I've got it fixed.
Cool.
The Precursors Legacy. I was like binge watching strats on the all sorts of skips that people do for speedrunning.
Ah, that's cool.
It's baller.
Oh, that's good.
You're good as dead.
Well, I'm looking at Amazon. There's one for like $45 US.
I'm out wherever you are.
Oh. Yeah, I'll try the JFJ Easy Pro.
Oh, JFJ Easy Pro. There's one here for like 200. Oh, one. Yeah, they're expensive though. A bit. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like, well, at least the professional ones have like loads of different bottles of liquids you have to put on in the process, I guess, to repair it. It says total disc repair, like, I don't know what it does to it. Depends how good it is, really.
I mean, hopefully it'll be good. Kind of expect it to be good.
I mean, that would be cool though, just get any disc, like even ones that don't work, and get them fixed. Stuff. Pretty cool. Alright, anyway, options. Game options.
Yeah, my controller is just really, really sensitive and with particular.
Oh, dude, you can have Japanese? Jack and Dexter as an option?
Oh,
That's pretty cool, actually.
yeah, I forgot that was a thing.
Oh wait, I think it's the worst kind of Japanese.
Oh, is it hiragana? Just total hiragana.
Yeah,
That's
it's pure
good.
hiragana.
Oh, I can't see it.
I remember I was watching the streamer that like live translates comparisons between the two Japanese and English, and he was doing a Breath of Fire. I was like, oh man, Breath of Fire, that's cool, you know? I've watched a lot of speedruns of the game. And it turns out in Japanese, the entire game is in pure kana, so it's unreadable.
Yeah, there it is. Oh no, there is katakana, but yeah, there's no kanji from what I can see.
Yeah, there's no kanji. I don't see it. It's a pure kana game.
I noticed the Japanese dub, I think. I'm not sure if that changes the dub as well.
I think it does. They should have a Japanese dub in this thing.
Would you like to create one? Yes.
You get a look at those stiffs, Lambert?
Test your
Yeah.
ability to take a gander
Did
with
those
God's
uniforms
name
look
anyone's
as
saying
Russian
in the
as on camera?
or on the Japanese dub.
Can you think of any good reason for the
Japanese.
Russian army to be
It's just
here?
like all the text. I don't really know how to translate any of that.
Because I know Bones are. I think he used to I think he did speedruns on the Japanese version. I don't know if there's a certain reason for that. I'm not sure whether it's somehow faster or has more glitches or whether he just wanted to be a bit of a weeb. You know, I mean, I've done that before. I can't see anything.
It's
That's
like
a
reason to
man.
do
Makes me
speedrun
more
in
weeb.
Japanese. I wanted to be a weeb.
I,
Best reason ever. 10 out of 10.
yeah.
Oh, there we go. Saving data. Oh.
So it would appear that the Russian military is playing soft nice guy with with a president that is just attacked America. Sounds about right. Now, basically going to attack this place and send the numbers out. I'm not even kidding when I say that. We had killing Russia.
Is this? Do I have to like shove this in a text file?
That most likely did get picked up on the microphone. That's not good.
What got picked up on the microphone?
Sirens.
Oh, nice.
I think it was an ambulance that was passing by.
Oh, so cool.
I don't think there's a way I can actually put them out of their misery completely. So I just did, and I don't think I can actually hide their bodies, so that's not good. Nope. They're gonna trigger or not.
Well, if anybody gets too suspicious, we can just go dump them in the lake.
I guess nobody's gonna look for them in this big nowhere.
I gotta get back to my patrol.
Right. Later.
Yep, there's the body. Hearing.
This operation is based around stealth.
Two of those.
Watch the alarms.
Ah, okay.
Toss the body. Yeah, that's one alarm I did not really want to be able to have. As well, it's a pain in the ass trying to get rid of alarms in this game. But there kind of isn't a way to get rid of them. Oh, heavy. Bloody hell. For our sake, than was required.
Heads up. About 2/3 of Nadezhda is still active, pumping out power from Mother Russia. So keep an eye out for collaterals.
Why would the Russians allow Nikolaev's people to use the plant?
We'll handle the politics, Fisher. Your mission's the antenna.
Right, and now we get to ditch the one-time white suit game. And the only time. I think on the only version as well. I don't think the GameCube version has Full Peninsula. So we're back to bog standard black suit.
We had soldiers come to the plant in the 80s. Escorting military scientists, I think.
That was the 80s.
And it was only a dozen soldiers.
And I haven't seen any scientists. but their paperwork is in order.
I guess, but it's strange.
If our military needs the plant, fine. I don't argue with armed men.
They are smart men arguing.
Oh.
Get a look. Ah. Probably is best to enter.
I don't understand.
Oh. Saves the game too. That's pretty cool. And the foreign icon. Oh.
That's not right. What? Oh!
Let's put him next to a dead body. Yeah, that'll work. Probably hopping game.
Should get a PS2.
I
I'll be able
do
to sell
have
you
one.
when I can.
I do have one, which means even though I am emulating this is actually well, I officially own it, so they can't get me for it.
Hmm.
And it's the right version as well, because I was stupid and got the PAL version instead.
You say that, then soon the SAS breaks through your window.
Helicopters.
Special Air Service. Like, what the fuck are you doing emulating this?
Emulation?
Ridiculous.
Unacceptable.
In my day, you actually had a console! It's like, well, the future is now, Granddad.
Bad emulation is the future. Games breaking and glitching out is the future.
Half-finished games being released for full price. That is the future, Granddad. Grandpapa.
I mean, you're not wrong, it pretty much is, but...
Imagine future games like in 2050, games are just sold as alphas, and then you have to wait for like 3 years. You have to wait like 6 years for them to actually develop and finish the game.
Wow.
If you were unlucky, that pretty much was what you had to do.
It's like it's not even a full game yet. It's like just a bunch of stick figures that they've animated with no
Done to good
GUI.
effect.
That'd be amazing.
Like, at least they got the animation right. Oh joy. There's a switch up. Missed. I need to grab somewhere.
I can't believe I never had this game as a kid.
Come on, Splinter Cell.
No, Jack and Dex. But also Splinter Cell, I never had that either. I still need to play it. I'm gonna play it on Xbox.
The Xbox version is probably the best version console-wise. This version is okay. The PS2 version has this unique level to it. And the GameCube version is also relatively okay, but it's the weakest one of the consoles.
You got rid of that flash RAM with the cooling rod action code, right?
Right, Lev. I'll do that straight away.
You've got to. Anybody finds out I gave that to you, and I'm out of a job.
Consider it done.
Oh well.
Jack and Daxter was so many memories.
Whoa. Whoa, what the fuck? Fell off.
Well, good thing you had those great eco orbs.
Shit. Oops. Oh, am I Garvin? I guess. Oh, green stages. Oh,
you're kidding me, right? Bruh, music, calm down. I'm not under attack. I just shot the guy who would have killed me and radioed in.
What in God's name? Oh! I'm not one of... Oh!
That was close, they almost pulled the alarm. You naughty boys. If they weren't civilians, I'd kill them.
You know what they say, no one's innocent.
In this game there are. And you'll actually...
You just haven't seen them yet.
And you'll actually get bitched at if you actually kill any of them. They'll be there
they
like...
can't prove you killed them.
They'll be like, Christ almighty, Fisher, have you gone mad? I don't know what to say. The mission's over, get out of here, you're finished.
He just walks down the street and takes a taxi home. Yeah, just like in his full stealth gear, it's like, hey, taxi, taxi.
Ooh, that camera nearly spotted me. That camera nearly spotted me. Look at that. None of that.
You never played any of the Jack series, Silent?
Never played them. This is my first time.
Yeah. First one's definitely the outlier, because second and third they went the edgy route.
Edgy.
Yeah, it did go edgy.
Guns. Jesus.
Yeah, you have guns, and then people just start shouting and then I think cursing to each other. Oh, I don't think they actually cursed. I don't think they actually cursed. but yeah.
The fun thing is, though, in the first game, is the fact that the character's actually mute.
Yeah, that's the thing. They actually made him have a voice, just a big.
And that's why. And they even played off of it because of the fact that because no one's heard him talk ever, it's sort of like they didn't know who he was until they turned around and saw him.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And then they were like, shit, it's Jack!
Yeah, Jack's kind of the only one that really pulled off, is one of the few series that pulled off the turning edgy phase of games at the time.
It really well.
Yeah, I mean, Sonic tried to do it with Shadow the Hedgehog. With the guns.
Oh, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Still worth a play, in my opinion, but mainly because I actually enjoy it. It's a guilty pleasure of mine.
Yeah, for me, it's like worth one play and then never again. It's like those things you just want to experience once. Because you actually want 100% the game. You have to play it like, what, 12 times?
At least.
Yeah, like at least 12 to 14 times because there's different endings for each.
Actually, it was about 15 times, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, there's 14 times for all the normal endings, and then there's
the last mission.
Yeah, the actual true ending.
When you then realize, oh god, all of this that I've worked up for is a pain in the ass.
The ultimate life form. This is who I am. Yeah, I will never forget that the damn line.
And it was Kirk Thornton who voiced him as well, which, okay, I quite like Kirk Thornton, but even then it's like, that's a bit much, man, it's a bit much. And he came from a nobler background of stuff.
Okay, Starlet, you want to see an Easter egg?
Gotcha.
Hey,
yeah.
I was looking for you.
Jump in the water.
Stay quiet till you hear a question. I need to get into the cool ground control.
This is gonna kill me.
I don't know.
What are you talking about? Just swim over to that tower over there. I think this.
What's the access code for the control?
560627.
No,
What's your
the other
connection
one.
to the
The other way.
military?
The other one in the water.
Don't
Yeah.
worry. I don't understand.
Nothing will happen.
This place is
Fine.
crawling
This is
with
gonna
Russian
kill me, isn't it?
soldiers. What are they doing here?
I don't know. This is Russia.
Oh,
Why
what the
do they
fuck?
live here?
Oh, that's the lurker shark scared the hell out of me as a child.
That's all I
Damn.
know, I swear.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like. Can you actually get in there?
No. It's essentially the soft way they can keep you from going locations they don't want you to. Some locations, like here, some places you can swim, but later in the game, you'll find locations that they will just activate as soon as you get into the water. Dude.
And I don't hear another one. That's good. I'll jump again. Ooh,
What?
I want that.
What?
What happened? Killed by the-
Wait, they one-shot you? Those things in the ground?
Oh,
Yeah, they can.
really? No, I didn't think so. Or you're just really low on health.
I had 29. I don't know if that's...
Oh no, they only count when you have 50.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they only count for the small orbs. They only count when you have 50. So because essentially how it works, every 50 you collect, it will increase one. It will restore one of your heart.
Oh, right. Okay.
Technically, you actually have 4 hearts because you collect 50, you have a full health.
Gonna need that chemical flare, probably.
Great work, Fisher. You should see our Dark Star view of the plant. It's like we flooded an anthill. The Russian troops are ignoring the alert.
You think they know it's a hoax?
That or they're being paid a lot of money. A lot of activity just sprang up around
Nice.
local trains. I'll keep you updated.
The Russians know it's a hoax. Yep, they're probably getting paid a shitload of money. I heard you coming a mile away, lad. Put you down. Over here. I believe the next mission after this, we're actually going to the Chinese embassy.
Ah, that's
I
pretty
believe.
cool.
Yeah, the Chinese embassy in Myanmar. Although this has probably one of the saddest things that happen.
Go ahead, Grim.
I took a look at the train yard on a
Sad.
lower spectrum. Somehow those
Yeah.
barrels of nuclear waste are the only part of this plant not emitting radiation.
Needless to say, it's got our interest. Objective updates on your offset. Extraction just got problematic on account of false meltdown. Junior Wilkes says he's not going to be able to get within 30 kilometers of the plant.
I should have seen that coming. Yeah, I should have seen that coming.
Go ahead, Grim.
I took a look at the train yard on a lower spectrum. Somehow those barrels of nuclear waste are the only part of this plant not emitting radiation.
Needless to say, it's got our interest. Objective updates on your offset. Extraction just got problematic on account of false meltdown. Junior Wilkes says he's not going to be able to get within 30 kilometers of the plant. Keep your eyes peeled for local locomotion.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh. A good day to die. A decent place to put him now. There we go, okay, we'll do. Head through the wall, but yeah, I don't. Did I ask him about that?
Not a sound. If you talk when I'm not asking, your life becomes short and painful. Understand?
Yes.
Good. What's being loaded onto the train?
I don't know. Something heavy. Something dangerous.
Convince me you don't know.
I just monitor the dials. The contents are checked by network. But
what?
I think they might contain nuclear waste.
Why?
The way they treat it. I've seen one of the compartments empty. The walls were 10 centimeters thick at least.
Where is this train heading?
I don't know. China? India? Further into Russia. The tracks branch.
You don't know much.
It's so true.
Why do they trust somebody who knows so little to do so important a job?
Higher security. The less people know, the less information can escape.
Everyone wants to knight you.
That's all I know. I swear. Please, don't kill me. I don't know anything.
I'll believe them.
The logs say they're shipping Americium-239, a fine-grade nuclear waste. Study a few years back showing how it can be refined to weapons grade. This isn't good. Back to you.
There's got to be another way. Can I get train as my way in? It's either going to be the machine gun turret that's going to kill me, or some Russian soldiers. And rather the soldiers kill me.
We still can't detect reasonable amounts of radiation coming off that train. Those containers must be lined with a few good inches of lead.
Meaning they're shipping it somewhere they expected it to be watched.
We'll keep picking apart the logs. We need to find that relay.
That.
A day's pay.
A day's pay that the shipment is plutonium?
No, I'll bet you a day's pay that it's radioactive.
Of course it's radioactive.
So that's what happens when you disable the IFF on a turret. It won't know what a friendly is, so it'll shoot at anything that moves. Works an absolute treat. Severn. And now that I've disabled that perk, it's gonna turn.
We want you to check out Nadezhda's communications center. They've been broadcasting the same monotonous weather reports and production statistics, despite the rest of the factory being on a state of alert. Tap in and see what you can find.
Okay.
Ooh.
That was good thing I got it just as it was in its turning arc, facing away from me. And yes, for the most part, I am legit color because night vision does sweet bugger all in this game. At least in the emulator. Although I think it's very much like this in the game as well with its night vision, it was not bad. It was better than nothing, I'll give it that, but kind of a bad egg. How many medkits, man? So many medkits. Okay, I probably do now.
Wonder. Yikes.
Wherever you are.
Alright.
Jesus, it just got shot in the head.
Ouch. Oh.
Alright, let's try that again. Might I can... There he is. Hello, Johnson. How are you?
You're good as dead.
Oh, that was close. A frag grenade, yeah. Oh. Ah, welcome in. I didn't know it didn't go off on my end. I don't know what's going on with my notifications.
Or was it a host? Let's see.
Johnston raided me with a couple people.
Nice.
Yeah, they raided. They just finished Conviction and saw me just playing this. And let's raid. Haven't seen the PS2 playthrough in a long time. Well, you're in luck because it was the only version that I actually ever played. So I know this version a bit more in memory than I do any other version. I do want to try out the other versions though. Like, I am looking at the idea of trying the at least the GameCube version, because I have an emulator that will do that. This is all emulated, by the way.
Christ, Yevchenko, you took your sweet time. What was all that noise out there? Fine, don't answer. Christ, but this thing is complicated.
Yeah, it's a special console. You know, gotta get in there. That.
Stay quiet.
Special
you don't want
console.
your life to end in the boys' room.
Totally.
Answer some questions.
Okay.
Why is the Russian military here?
Special console.
Assisting
Yeah.
in the removal
Yeah,
of
yeah,
waste.
yeah.
It's a government initiative. Ah!
That's what happens when you lie. Again, why are you here?
You're not really military. The uniforms are salvaged.
Who do you work for?
Georgians. Combine Nikolads. I answer to a Russian. I don't want to say his name.
Vashislav Kirinko.
I didn't tell you.
What do you need a nuclear power plant for?
At first, it was just another microwave relay. But now, we've started shipping things east. I don't know what we're shipping.
Playing the
Many
special
people do.
mission.
Where's it going?
I don't know. The
Oh,
script on the receiving logs looks Chinese.
it's part of the mission bundle anyway, and it's sort of just snagged on after the Kalinatech building and the Kalinatech and the first Chinese embassy. Because we do go back to the second one, and I can quote the first ever thing from the part 2 of Chinese Embassy verbatim. I know the entirety of it.
I'm sorry I lied. Please don't hurt me. I don't know anything else.
And that just comes down to the fact that I literally played the goddamn hell out of the demo of this game.
Is that our signal, Grim?
I don't think... Wait! There! Jesus, that's clever. Mass was using wavelength division multiplexing.
You don't say.
They were hiding their signal in the spaces between the Destas.
Then we got it. Back to you in a second, Fisher.
Lambert, I've got an extraction plan.
Go ahead.
I'll stow away on the disposal train. Tell Wilkes to meet me 35 kilometers down the tracks.
Will do. There's a door down the hall that will take you right there.
Oh, that's helpful. But yeah, I would quote it right now, but obviously I'm playing the game, and since the others that I am currently with, they've not played the game themselves, it would be a massive spoiler to mention anything to do with that.
Oh.
Even if it was the second to last mission. I'm trying my best not to.
Restarter's got a trace on the relay. These files look like they'll clear the Russian government of any involvement. It's time you figure
What do
out
you
a way to
mean?
get
I
out of
already
there.
know that Russia's gonna ally with Genova from Final Fantasy to take over.
What? Oh my god.
Yeah,
Come with me if you want to live.
First mission,
Oh,
you
thank you for the
already
follow.
hinted to it.
Thank you for the follow, Johnston. It's all good, man. It's all good. Didn't have to.
Hey, come on, where's...
Nice that you did, but it's all good. And yes, I am literally going to keep bringing people a body bag. That's just how I play this game. I don't play ghosting this. Stop that. I know, right? In the middle of a warfare zone where you've got AKs pointed at your head at all times, you need to take care of people by putting a bullet in their head first. Oh, I have too many medkits. You know, never hurts to have one. Have a medkit. But yeah, Splinter Cell Conviction, hey? How are you getting on with it?
Plant security says it's keycode locked, but I think I can... Yeah, I just put the keypad code for the door on your OPSAT.
Oh, right, okay. So I still had to type it in. Thanks, Grim. Bullet etiquette, I just have to close my eyes. I've played it since. Oh man. The only good thing that came out of that game as well. I can't believe they do you dirty like that. That's horrible. Yeah, 11 years, I'll give them that. Ubisoft are usually pretty good with that sort. Now, another guy here that he chose to stop that mistake. Amazing what a 5.56 going into someone's head can do. But then again, it also is kind of surprising how a 5.7 meter that is a hollow point is also really good against someone's head. And really, really good at shooting out cameras. I never got that. Like, why is a hollow point so good at shooting out cameras? Cameras are sort of... they're an electronic device that's surrounded by metal casing. Armor piercing would make sense, not hollow point. But game logic, what do I know? Apparently nothing. I don't know if that's actually going to be dark enough here for that. Hiding in the corner. Yeah, that game, there's no cleanup. There's not really all that much cleanup in Blacklist either, but hey, at least they tried to bring the stealth back. I just wish they'd go back to the days of this game, Pandora Tomorrow, Chaos Theory, and Double Agent for PlayStation 2 and Xbox, basically the Montreal version. Whereas the microwave relay system is destroyed in Nadezhda nuclear power plant, Nicholas continues to launch information warfare against attacks against the US from the Chinese embassy in Myanmar, or I think it's East Burma? I think it's East Burma. It is definitely Burma. Relations with the Chinese crumble over allegations of Chinese support for Nicholas. Chinese-Georgian connection must be investigated if war is to be averted. Yeah, if they remastered these games in Unreal Engine, that would probably be pretty good, because Unreal Engine 5 is coming around, and these games were all built on the Unreal Engine, so that would be nice. But if they remastered all of the Mike Ironside games, then that would also mean Conviction's gotta be remastered, and Conviction was the most divisive of the Splinter Cell games. Oh no, the audio cut out because emulator's a douche. But I'm just gonna leave this one video just to show you. Basically, Junior Wilkes gets torn to pieces with an AK. Sam manages to shoot with expert precision. And now lays down his dying buddy in arms while Lambert goes to find Cohen. Our new person who's going to take over for Wilkes. I like the FMVs in this game, but they don't make sense a lot of the time in the story, and it's kind of weird. Yeah, it's definitely written differently for the other consoles. I know that the Xbox version is the original version, so therefore they didn't use FMVs. They actually used the in-engine to do the cutscenes. But Wilkes' death is honestly sadder in this game because he died to something so stupid. And he wasn't meant to die, basically. Like, he was sort of he was an innocent. To all intents and purposes, he was just a casualty of war that didn't need to happen. Oh, hey, we got audio for this cutscene at least, though. That's nice.
Has cleared Russia of any support for Khambain Nikolaev's or involvement in the Georgian information crisis. Though tensions have eased on one front, the situation, the latest attack in Khambain Nikolaev's information crisis. 37 security and emergency services personnel have been declared dead with unknown casualties among employees
there's a dog
at the
floating
dam.
in that water. Oh,
All non-essential personnel from the American embassy in China were called back to the States earlier today in what
This is an
analysts
FF7?
speculate could be preparation for
Yeah, it is.
Chinese hostilities.
It's not.
2 days without updates as to health and well-being of the captured American soldiers,
looking thing.
whose families today will be granted
yeah,
a personal audience with
go
Vice
ahead.
President.
Just to let you know,
Relations
you're on,
with China were already
Flame stream
strained
right now.
over disarmament
Yeah, because
negotiations.
I'm streaming
And
right
the
now.
suspicion
Yeah,
of
just in case-
involvement
just in
in the
case I missed
Georgian
it.
information crisis may very
Yeah,
well
currently
put both sides.
Silence on here is currently streaming on Discord, and he's currently playing Final Fantasy VII, the original, and that's what Harvey is basically talking about. So if you hear random talk about Final Fantasy, that's what's going on. It's got nothing to do with this game.
Man. Broke my heart.
Find the Georgian-Chinese connection. Using intelligence gleaned from the Picket Gap program, Third Echelon has traced communications between Nicholas and the Chinese embassy to Myanmar. Any suspected connection between Nicholas and the People's Republic of China must be proven before any action can be taken. This version should really be considered canon, but oh well. Anyway, here's Cohen, our new person who took over for Junior Wilkes. I feel sorry for him. But at least we get everyone's favorite character now.
Okay, pal. We're here. This is as close as we can safely get in a vehicle. I can't overemphasize how sensitive this mission is.
Cheerio.
You can't have a single casualty.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Lambert will give you a position for our contact as you get closer. He's had to stay mobile to avoid detection.
I'll find you when the job's done.
Good luck. And my condolences for Lieutenant Wilkes. I understand he was a good man.
I'll find you when the job's done.
I'm glad you're streaming the PS2. It's the version I grew up with, and it's the version I remember the most. It's the same with Pandora Tomorrow, but I actually have the PC version, so I can play that version.
Your contact is in place. Our man in Burma, or Myanmar.
Whatever. Where do I find him?
A rooftop a few blocks from the embassy. Says he's under a large red sign. Respond to the phrase, a bright cold day in April. We've updated your options. To be clear, if you kill anybody, this mission's over. You slip up on this one.
I'll find a fallout shelter and learn some prayers.
I'm glad you understand. Be good.
I love this place, but it's kind of annoying with that I can't kill anyone. Otherwise, as they mentioned, gotta find a fallout shelter and learn some prayers. Because nuclear warfare is gonna happen. I love the conversations between Mike Ironside and the Lambert in this game. I know that the Lambert in Pandora Tomorrow was pretty good though. Like, he was good, but he didn't hit the... He didn't hit a note that was really as good. The Dutch brothel. Oh god, yeah, that line, I love it. Let's work on stuff. Your gun should always be a last resort. Visibility is your best weapon. Got a network of photocells connected to you through your suit. Upset. The meter's at 4. You're lit up like a Dutch brothel. At 0, you're a ghost shadow. Ah, it's such a good line. And they tried to redo the line again for Pandora Tomorrow, but instead of saying Dutch brothel, it was to do with Times Square. And it was like, doesn't ring off nearly as well, but then again, I suppose the actual dude they got probably wasn't comfortable talking about brothels.
Something moved.
Ooh, shoot. Yes, Don Jordan was definitely the Lambert of choice. It's such a shame that he dies in Double Agent, but hey, at least they brought him back for Conviction. Just for a little bit. It was more of a cameo, but it was... Hey, it was something. I forget who it was for Pandora Tomorrow, but I believe it was a baseball coach? What I gleaned from it? He's a guy who does a lot of baseball, I believe. Which is why it's kind of like, okay, his humor's a bit more drier, it's a bit more, direct, is probably the nicest way to put it. But, Don Jordan definitely was the Lambert of choice.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna head off then. I'm pretty tired. And I got work, so. Yeah, been fun chilling. See you guys later.
For now.
Yeah, probably gonna drop off soon too. Hey, good night.
Take care.
What's up?
Oh, Silent went off.
Yeah, Silent.
I'm gonna go off in a few minutes too.
Okay, guess I should too. I have like a big fire to put out at work.
Oh damn. Take care. Alright.
Alright, bye y'all. I'll try and stream at some point soon because I haven't streamed in a while.
Sure. Take care.
Bye.
Rounded the story arc of, yeah, it really did, but I feel so sorry for the fact that Lambert and Sam were best friends, and the fact that Lambert had to lie to his best friend in such an awful way. That alone was spine-chilling, like, that was just not right. But it fit the story perfectly. It was like, there's nothing really you can do about it. And night vision absolutely sucks the pointing you ever. It you the fact that lighting is a pain in the ass.
Must have been nothing.
Oof. Yeah, I was streaming it, I think it was yesterday? Or the day before. I was streaming this game for a little bit. It was quite fun. A little over halfway. Yeah, I'm actually about 3/4 of the way in this game, actually. Gee. Like, trying to count up how many parts there are. Like, yeah, damn, that's... I'm almost 3/4 of the way through the game. And I kinda hadn't realized. See, Chaos Theory was the first one I never played on PS2, and then when I tried the PS2 version after playing the PC version on Steam, I realized how awful it was. Like, that is one game where they really, really screwed the pooch in that game. Like, they proper screwed it for that game. I don't quite get why they managed to, or how they managed to, but woof. It was bad. And yeah, the PC version is definitely the best version. I think the Xbox version is actually... Because the Xbox version has always been like the first one they develop, and then the PC is the one that is reliably closer to the Xbox versions. Yeah, that's always... Yeah, so at least you've got a version that does work and isn't just god-awful. Like, you've got a decent version on the console. It's just Dragonite now. Okay. Same. The only time that I really ever get a chance to play console anymore now, really, is coming from emulation. Oh man. I don't know if it is actually the emulator that's doing this, or if it literally was this bad in the PlayStation 2 version, but night vision is awful in this game. It was glorious in Pandora Tomorrow. Oh yeah, Center Strain, yep. That guy I honestly think is what's keeping the single-player Splinter Cell games alive.
They won't have a choice. We are not begging. We are fishing with dynamite. Little dynamite? America is our big fish.
Ooh. But yeah, he's an absolute god. I remember that there was another guy that I was watching to try and see the actual PlayStation 2 versions of this game, because they were uploaded to a while back. I think it was like Sencham, something like that. It was some weird name. I can't remember. But it was them who released like the PlayStation 2 versions of this game being played. It was like, oh, okay, that's pretty crazy. Right, okay. Okay, so we'll take the sewers. Add one sewer count for the Civ 11 sewer count. Oh, hey, medkit. Need that. God, is it? That was close. I literally just ran in and expected him not to see me then. I got very bloody lucky then. Ah. I was gonna say, like, what? Like, oh, it's his buddy. Right, Fisher, will you take this ladder instead? There we go. See, that problematic. Hi, you're close. I need to take the scaffolding up, but the memory set. Oh god. Ow. Okay, never mind. Let's try that again. What I said. Oh, it's nice to see you again. Yeah, hopefully you'll be around. Take care for now as well. See you soon. Your outline.
Okay.
Where are you?
Got you that time. Yeah, I was right. I need to take the scaffold. Preferably without falling into debt. Try that again. there.
It's a bright, cold day in April.
Good, good. Take this, okay? You're late, but you're here. Okay, we need to do this quickly.
Go ahead.
That map will show you the general's office in the courtyard.
I thought it was the ambassador's office.
It was, but some Chinese general has been using it. You can see for yourself. You get into the embassy grounds through the rear service entrance.
Is there a gate?
Yes, but a delivery truck will be pulling through shortly. You can sneak in past the truck, no problem. But you only have one chance at it.
Solid work.
I'm very good at my job. Okay, bye-bye.
And he's gone faster. Still can talk to him. Or you can just get it done like that. Right, what we just been given, I believe, is the laser mic, which attaches to the gun, as you can see in the game. It attaches to the 5.7. Kinda makes it look like it's got a sniper scope, but hey, that's a thing. Calm the fuck down now. Never mind. Not so close.
Who's there?
close enough. Put him in. Strange. Go. Whoa. Right, now I've got to do this tricky part, and so far I've not tripped an alarm. If anyway.
Word of caution, Fisher. That truck's going to be your only chance to get inside the embassy. Don't blow it.
If there's something going on I don't know about.
All you need to know is this. If you do find Nikolai's in there, be ready to scramble. One wrong step could mean war. If anybody in the embassy triggers an alarm, we're pulling you out. The mission's over.
No, the confident.
Hello.
Hey, it's me again.
May I see your papers?
This is the 7th time tonight. Can't we give the papers a rest?
This protocol comes directly from payroll. Let me see your ID. Thank you. Authorization should only take a minute. Very good. You're cleared. Have a good night.
give me 3 more days. The devices can be armed in one and placed the next. Of course the Ark. But you know the details. We need to strike together, or we may as well not strike at all. Nicholas, listen to me, because you will reveal us. That's ridiculous. How could they listen? That's paranoia, but fine. No, fine. We will have a safe conversation. I will call you back from my car.
Good Lord, Fisher. That's General Kong Ferrong.
Good Lord. Who's that?
He was the chairman of China's Central Military Commission until '01. Very high PLA muckable man.
The Chinese general talking to Nicholas is good news.
Whatever he's going to say when that conversation resumes just became our highest priority. Stay with him. Time to get invisible. Anyone so much as sees you and the mission's over.
Can't zoom in.
Not the only ones I'm worried about eavesdropping. They are just the most capable. Of course. How many times will the signal be rebooted? You also believe your Kola Peninsula base untraceable. I understand the psychology of war. Yes. I've attended many executions, but never Americans. Hold on a second. Driver, how far away is Neutral Bomb Beach?
10 minutes, maybe more. But we'll have to stand a police check along the way.
No, it's not worth the trouble. I will just watch the broadcast like everyone else. Yes, too true. You are a wicked man, Mr. Nicholas. I hope your performance goes well. Take care.
They're going to execute the soldiers.
Sounds like it.
You've got to stop them. Rendezvous with Cole. I'll forward her the coordinates for movement.
Mutsobo.
Right.
Auspicious hunting ground.
Damn straight. The time for subtlety is past. I need to get this to the Joint Chiefs. See if this means war.
Yep, but we're still gonna be subtle. I can't risk detected such help.
Hop in the back. We gotta go. Grab hold of something.
Intelligence gathered at the embassy links Nicholas with Kong Ferrong, prominent general in the People's Liberation Army of China. Additional information revealed that captured American soldiers will be executed on Nicholas's order during a webcast from Muksebo Meats, auspicious hunting ground, a nearby slaughterhouse. In a few short hours. Gotta get there before they do. Yep, we're about 2/3 of the way through now. I think this next mission will probably send us over. Fucked up. My apologies. In a desperate act of defiance against the US, Nicholas arranges the immediate live webcast executions of the captured US soldiers. Vyacheslav Grinko will direct the soldiers' deaths. The execution must be prevented to preserve any hope of stabilizing political relations with the Chinese. Also,
Fisher, we're getting close to war. Let's kill these men on live broadcast. We're suckers.
Are we worrying about the broadcast or the bird?
For now,
Get out of you!
We'll buy us time to stop the killing. Nicholas is broadcasting from an antenna on the roof. First projected. You'll find the rest on your upside.
well, we're already off to a blazing start. I've already shot two dudes before I even begun the mission. So we are definitely on the offensive. So let's attack while we're ahead. We may as well hack them. Oh, well.
Colonel, this is Bradley. The landmines are in place. Make sure nobody without the polarized thermal sensor enters the courtyard.
Oh yes, this shit. So these are landmines. Landmine spoil the pleasant disposition. Every time. I hate landmines in this game, in case you didn't.
Colonel, this is Bradley. The landmines are in place. Make sure nobody without the polarized thermal sensor enters the courtyard.
This is really the only time that platforming is kind of a must. And the thermal vision actually becomes kind of an important thing to have. Because otherwise... if you've got nothing, be able to blow up, kind of screw. Lights. Those lights weren't going out, which means we're gonna have some bodies that we're gonna get found.
There's something on the roof. Should we check it out?
It's probably another rat, and I don't want to miss the executions.
This operation is based around stealth. Watch the alarms.
That's not a rat. Let's go!
The trick we're going to do is we're just going to disable the broadcast. which will make hopes. After getting 2 alarms because of one body, well, there's going to be another body that's going to get spotted, I think. And I'll already be at my... So, yeah.
What the hell just happened? The broadcast antenna's down. We've got no outgoing signal.
We're under attack. The Americans are here. They've taken out the broadcast antenna.
Get Nicholas out of here. I want his helicopter airborne now. I want a squad of technicians with an armed escort on the roof and repairing that antenna. I want the Americans found and killed.
Yes, sir.
Sounds like we shook things up pretty well. It's only going to buy us a few minutes. Find those soldiers, Fisher.
So far, so good, despite the fact that I'm on 2 alarms and I can't really do anything to decrease that number. Because playing on hard.
We have Nicholas on board. Estimated departure in...
Who's out there?
That could have gone way better.
Gringo, this is Nicolaj. Kill the American soldiers. Take them to the studio and kill them. We'll release the footage whenever we can. Tell Theron we are moving ahead. I'll retrieve the Ark. This is Gringo. I want the American soldiers prepped and in studio. The executions are going forward as planned. Yes, sir.
You copy that, Fisher? The executions are going forward.
I heard. Got any more diversions?
Your gun's full of them. Make sure that escort doesn't reach our troops.
Identify yourself.
And that's why you still make sure that your gun is loaded.
We have Nicolaj on board. Estimated departure in...
Who is that? Man down! He's dead!
Gringo, this is Nicolaj. Kill the American soldiers. Take them to the studio and kill them. We'll release the footage whenever we can. Tell Theron we are moving ahead. I'll retrieve the Ark.
What's that?
This is Gringo. I want the American soldiers prepped and in studio. The executions are going forward as planned. Yes, sir.
You copy that, Fisher? The executions are going forward.
I heard. Got any more diversions?
Your gun's full of them. Make sure that escort doesn't reach our troops.
What about the broadcast?
It's not our place to question. Let's go.
Somebody's coming. We have you surrounded! Man down! He's dead!
fuck is it? Spend most of our time sneaking around. Body that's completely devoid of all heat. Actually freeze a lot faster.
Where are you? We have you surrounded. Where are you? Who's there? Come out! Where are you? Who's there? Come out!
Oof. We have you surrounded! Where are you? Almost there.
Man down! He's dead! We have you surrounded!
On radio dispatch.
Shot him. Could have shot him earlier. Oh, I'm gonna need that.
Are you sure? They put him on a helicopter. Nicolás has left us.
Gringo must think the Americans are here.
God help us if they are.
That was cool.
That's sick. I'm a soldier, not a sadist.
Come on, you know you want to watch.
I don't. Broadcasting murder is barbaric.
You're naive to think it's anything but history.
It's a pointless conversation. We're on patrol until the alert quiets.
Don't tell me you believe those American super spy stories coming out of Kola.
If Nikolaj believes them, I believe them.
Those stories are nothing but the Russian winters and the Russian vodka. We should be with the others watching the broadcast.
You might want to start believing.
I don't want to die in this cesspit.
I don't think we can help you. We're too weak to fight.
Thank God. They were gonna kill us.
Cost is the intimate out. There you go. Get to that.
You are American.
You're Chinese.
The PRC ambassador to Myanmar. I must speak with a representative of your government.
They hear everything I do. Shoot.
Kong Ferong does not represent the will of China. He is a splinter faction of the Chinese army, all of them fanatics and fools.
What does he want?
First, Taiwan, with others to follow. Gifts to the PRC he thinks they will not be able to refuse.
How is Nikolaj involved?
Trade. Ferong provides transport and munitions in exchange for weapons-grade nuclear waste.
Does China know?
No. And unless they are issued proof of Ferong's activities, I fear the certainty of war.
What's the proof?
On the computer in his office. My office. He has overridden and reset the lock.
I force him to open his computer and forward the contents to the PRC. Our countries don't go to war.
Such is my hope.
Right, we'll go.
Damn nation. The Americans are picking the business. I want all available men armed to converge on the basement. We'll kill them all.
ready for an actual gun battle.
Get out of the way! Watch it! Get out of the way!
Colonel Bagrat, report! Colonel Bagrat! Damnation! I'm going down there. Franco, you're coming with me. Fisher, kill Franco.
Okay.
His men are mercenaries. Their only cause is money and intimidation.
So, then they scatter.
Let's hope so.
Got it.
Gringo's dead! He killed Gringo! Repeat that? Mrs. Gringo is dead! Fisher, Echelon just picked out an intercept. Ferrong knows that Gringo's dead and Nicolaides is gone.
That's not good.
Get back to the embassy. He's trying to destroy the evidence that could keep us out of a war.
Right.
My favorite mission coming up. The rescue of the US troops and Chinese dignitaries has momentarily stabilized faltering US-Chinese relations. Chinese dignitaries claim that Ferrong represents only a splinter faction of the PLA, operating without the knowledge of Greater China. Proof that Ferrong has gone renegade could prevent an impending war. My favorite quote, and if you've ever played the demo, you will know this quote word for word. And yes, I am going to speak over it, because I know the words. Discover President Nicolaides' secret. Following the rescue at the slaughterhouse, Ferrong prepares to flee the embassy with a near-complete nuclear device. The only hope to prevent war between the US and China over alleged Chinese support of Combe Nicolaides is for Third Echelon to find proof that Ferrong is acting alone. 3, 2, 1. We'll make this fast, Fisher. We need proof that Ferrong represents a splinter faction opposed to the Chinese government. Am I still on leash inside the embassy? Not at all. You're fully authorized to use lethal force. Fifth freedom with everyone. Except Ferrong. We can't risk killing him until we got proof. We're done with politics. This is war. Ah, that line. That line is gasmic. I love that. Best line in the game. By far.
What if it detonates on the way?
The Colonel told me that's impossible.
Why? Everything's in place.
But it's not armed. It's actually a very delicate machine.
It's still possible.
Quiet, just eat your food. We have to be ready to go in a few minutes.
What? I saw something.
Chef, man. There he is. I remember the days where I actually grabbed hold of the chef and would knock him out. You can kill the chef because the chef is... Oh. Not worth it. I love how a good shot to the head was apparently enough for this guy to go down like a sack of spuds. But it took him a moment to actually go down. Like this guy, who just took it like a champ and went down immediately.
Fisher, you're going to have a whole mess of keypad locked doors to get around, and we won't be able to count on captured intelligence for the codes. You'll need to improvise.
Tell me I'm going to... And this, the door to the embassy. Thought that's purpose. That's the office. We'll be going in there.
We've got an idea for the keypad locked doors. Go ahead, Grim.
The average temperature in the embassy might be cool enough that you could sense a heat difference on the keypads.
It's worth a try. These doors are our only way forward.
Colonel, we've wiped the last of the satellites. We're moving on to Astra.
Intruder!
That was gross. And that computer over there would have been the finish line demo. But we got a little extra.
Grim, how does it look?
I don't know how much of this we can use. They've wiped clean most of... Lambert, take a look.
Oh, dang. We just found the missing Americium-239. Back in a second, Fisher.
Well, they found it, but where is it? I'll go find out. Hopefully, anyway.
You objected, Fisher. There's a convoy of trucks in a warehouse on the embassy grounds. Need to make sure they never leave. I know you're not equipped with enough explosives, but
anything with a full tank of gas is about waiting for a fuse. Do I need to worry about radiation?
the components aren't assembled. It won't trigger anything nuclear.
This is Conqueror. Relay condition red to all troops. Repeat, condition red. Nicholas has abandoned us. All men to full alert. I want that convoy ready to move.
A corpse! He's one of us! Something moved. Where are...
Could have gone better.
Shenyang, we'll be pulling out soon. Relocate your patrol to the main hall.
Yes, sir.
Use the thermal goggles, Fisher. They should allow you to see the heat signatures on the keypads.
You can't hide!
Let's try that again, shall we?
Shenyang, we'll be pulling out soon. Relocate your patrol to the main hall. Yes, sir.
Use the thermal goggles, Fisher. They should allow you to see the heat signatures on the keypads.
Not good with it. Gotta be honest. Had the right idea. Numbers.
Should have an official order for this.
There's no time. I have to see the convoy before it leaves.
don't think I.
Maybe.
I had a feeling that wasn't going to work. This is going to be a pain.
Shenyang, we'll be pulling out soon. Relocate your patrol to the main hall.
Hoping I could actually pull up the door, but I didn't. Oh dear.
Shenyang, we'll be pulling out soon. Relocate your patrol to the main hall.
Use the thermal goggles, Fisher. They should allow you to see the heat signatures on the keypads.
Almost there. This Teakum.
Should have an official order for this.
There's no time. I have to see the convoy before it leaves.
I understand, but this is the only time.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I believe we're going to get introduced to dogs in this part of the level. Gotta watch out. Yep, there's the push. Bloody hell. Dog's got zoomies. Jesus. Flamewh the dog assassin at it again. Rock group to dogs. No particular reason, just wants to kill them. Escape. Nasty. Dogs are big. The dog's body is moved in. If so. I don't think I'm going to get penalized for shooting the dog. Just mildly scorned at by dogs. I mean, I like them. Well, but I don't like killing them. Mainly in real life. Poison acid. Toy shop. Oh, nice. There's our first alarm.
One of us has been killed. Whoever is there, come on!
Get my first loot. What can you do? There it is. Get up that way. Right.
That's enough, men! We've got more than enough fuel on board, and we need to get moving! Okay.
Those lads heard it a mile away.
Great work, Fisher. Those nukes aren't going anywhere.
Now the general.
Right.
Well, I cut that off. Basically, it's talking about the fact that he's going to be in his office. Or there's about.
I need help! The general is trying to kill himself! Where are you? His office! Hurry!
I'm good.
Not in the face.
You are American. You are the cause of all my sorrows, yes? Perhaps you will do me the favor
of killing me.
I'm going to unlock the data in your computer, and you're going to help me.
Go to hell! You can't force a dead man into anything.
You're not dead yet. The rest of your life is all you've got, and how painful that is depends on your cooperation.
My life was suffering long before you got here. Do your worst.
Will do. Where did Nikolaz run to?
I don't know. I don't care.
You owe the man no loyalty. He fled. He betrayed you.
I hope you find and kill him. But I do not know where he is. You and your fascist government can go to hell. Kill me, American. Do us both a favor. Fantastic work, Fisher.
I see more suicides on this job.
Grim, how does the data look?
Solid. This completely separates Pharaoh from the Chinese government.
Fantastic. Get the relevant stuff to the Joint Chiefs. Forward the same to China through the CIA. Fisher, we're done in Myanmar. Beat going and get the hell out of there.
But oh well. With proof of Ferrong's rogue status, the US and Chinese restore diplomacy. Meanwhile, the hunt for Nikolaz turns back to Georgia, where intelligence gathered in Myanmar indicates he left behind the key to a mysterious weapon known only as the Ark. A weapon he is willing to risk a return to Georgia in order to recover. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the final mission. Oop, save that. Go. Final mission. Let's do it.
Fisher, it's time we talked about the Ark.
What is it?
What Nikolaz wants most in the world and what we're going to catch him by.
That's all we know.
We know the Ark is hidden somewhere inside the Georgian presidential palace, and we know Varlam Kristavi is letting him take it.
Who's Kristavi?
The new president of Georgia, pushed into power by our friends at the CIA.
It doesn't make sense.
We'll do the thinking. Your primary mission in Georgia will be Nikolaz. We get him and the game's over. The good guys win.
Were you talking to Lambert?
Yeah. Sarah?
Dad, is that you?
It's good to hear your voice.
The TV said you guys beat Nikolaz.
It's not that simple.
So you're not coming?
No, honey, not yet. But soon.
Find Cobain Nikolaz and the Ark. Cobain Nikolaz has returned to the Georgian presidential palace in order to retrieve a weapon known only as the Ark. The great risk involved in Nikolaz's personal return to Tbilisi, or something like that. That's it. Suggests its enormous value. Any risk posed by Nikolaz or the Ark must be dealt with. Welcome back to Georgia.
Welcome back to Georgia, Fisher. Our cleanest path to the Ark is President Kristavi's records. Details on your OPSEC.
What if Kristavi gets in my way?
Don't touch him. He's copacetic with the CIA. If Kristavi dies, the mission's over. Fisher, Kristavi has the entire palace on standing alert. Just spotted before you get inside, they'll lock the whole place down and you'll have to pull the plug.
Yeah, this mission. Because that happens. I hate the laser system in this. It's tight.
Welcome back to Georgia, Fisher. Our cleanest path to the Ark is President Kristavi's records. Details on your upset.
What if Kristavi gets in my way?
Don't touch him. Scope is sending with the CIA.
Who is that?
If Kristavi dies, the mission's over. Fisher, Kristavi has the entire palace on standing alert. If you're spotted before you get inside, they'll lock the whole place down and you'll have to pull the plug.
God.
Who goes there?
Infiltration is a success. We're in. Now we're a bit more free.
move! We'll find you.
Could have been a lot worse. That's for sure. There we go.
Those aren't palace guards. Some kind of special forces.
Georgian elite, probably Kristavi's men, which would suggest Nikolaz's logo.
Does that affect my game?
No. Find those interrogation files. And Kristavi's men aren't going to be much friendlier than Nikolaz's. You're authorized for lethal force.
Good work.
Good job, guys.
Those aren't palace guards. Some kind of special forces.
Georgian elite, probably Kristavi's men, which would suggest Nikolaz's logo.
Does that affect my game?
No. Find those interrogation files. And Kristavi's men aren't going to be much friendlier than Nikolaz's. You're authorized for lethal force.
way to being unlethal against them.
Men unconscious! Foot! Show yourself! You can't hide from me!
That was good.
President Kristavi, sir, is that you? Nikolaz and his men are almost at the library. We are continuing to hold back until he's actually inside. Sir? President Kristavi?
kind of thing.
What do you have?
Interrogation, torture, and... oh, Christ!
What?
The Ark is a SATO.
What?
A special atomic demolition munition.
You mean a nuclear suitcase bomb?
Yeah. I'll get back to you. The Ark is the mission, Fisher. Get it. It's in a safe inside a vault in the library, locked by scanner to Nikolai's retina.
So I'm going to need Nikolai's alive to get the Ark.
That's right.
We've reached the library. Nikolaj is inside. Everybody is alert. We are retrieving the Ark. We are ready to get out of here.
What is it?
We have an intruder. Some kind of American commando. Get Nikolaj into the vault. Keep his head down until we take care of this.
Give yourself up! Watch it! Get out of the way!
We've reached the library. Nikolaj is inside. Everybody is alert. We are retrieving the Ark. We are ready to get out of here.
What is it? You can't hide from me!
intruder. Some kind of American commando. Get Nicholas into the vault. Keep his head down and take care of this.
Mark it! You can't hide from me! Give yourself up! Show yourself! You can't hide from me! Show yourself!
Being betrayed! They turned on us! Kristavi's men have opened fire! We need back!
Did you kill him? My God!
Tell me about the Ark.
Let me walk away. I can make you rich.
I know what it is. I want to know where it came from.
This gets you nowhere.
What are you going to do with it?
With what?
The Ark. Where are you going to detonate it?
Kill me or let me go. What you're doing now is hopeless.
Tell me about the Ark.
This is puerile. I'll say no more.
Nobody move.
Nobody move! Nobody move!
Come by Nicholas. And who is your friend? An American?
Ask him.
You will give us the Ark.
I am not God.
You will give us the Ark.
I honestly don't know what you are speaking of.
Kristavi knows it is a nuclear suitcase bomb, and he knows you have it.
Clever man. Does he know that it is already in America?
What?
The Ark is not here.
Keep talking.
The only thing in this vault is the activation key. The bomb itself is in America. If Kristavi guarantees my freedom, I'll tell you where to find the Ark.
Give us the activation key.
This spy has the key, this American. You'll have to take it from him. I can give you the location, but only on the condition of my safety and freedom.
Agreed. You two, escort Mr. Nicholas out of the library. You, who are you?
Don't talk, Fisher. We're arranging for a blackout in 5 seconds. Make the most of it.
Give us the key to the Ark. You can hand it to me, or I can take it from your corpse. You have 5 seconds to decide. 4 seconds. 3, 2...
A press kill! One of us!
Fisher, we can't let Nicholas walk away.
You think he really knows where the Ark is?
Yes, we can't let him live with that information.
He was never such an angel to start with.
Now I'm being very clear. This is a Fifth Freedom situation. Kill him.
An intruder, an American, a spy is loose in the room. All troops, hold them.
Okay. Fuck's sake, that would have been easier to have known earlier. Load of fannying around for now.
The American is carrying intelligence vital to the safety of our nation. His capture or death is our highest imperative.
Let me be as clear as possible. Snipe Nicolaides from there. Do it now. Don't miss. We probably won't get a second chance at this. Sharp work, Fisher. It's time to get scarce. That data you're carrying is the last of it.
The last of what?
Nicolaides' threat against the U.S. Our highest priority right now is keeping what you're carrying out of enemy hands. The Osprey's waiting.
Well, who's ready to fight their way out for the finale? Got you. Shame about that last cutscene. Oh well. And there we are. Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, PlayStation 2, complete. That was the fastest set of credits I have ever seen. Okay, damn, that was fast. Anyway, sorry about that, needed the load. Right. That said and done, the game is over, finished, off screen. For this entry anyway. I will be doing another entry eventually, but today is not that day. 11. Nearly 20 to 12 morning. So, right now it's gonna be the morning soon. So, that said, go to my good friend who is currently doing some hacking live on YouTube. He is currently messing around with Ritai Ninja Katsugeki Shinobi, just normal one. Tenchu. That is what he is doing at the moment, and he's currently enjoying some work on that. He's doing a lot of fancy footwork, so we're gonna go pay him the visit. See what needs doing. Does what must. So yes, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Thank you for being around, and thank you for the raid, Thompson. I'm sorry I did not get the notification sound to tell me that you had raided. I need to work out something there, because the audio is not working properly. I will figure that one out. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and take care for now.